Hey guys, it's Allison here once again, and I am coming to you with the TMI tag. I pulled the questions up on my tablet, and I'm just going to jump right into it. So, the first question is, what are you wearing? I am wearing a black top, earrings, a watch, and a pair of like mulberry colored like legging jeans. Ever been in love? I am currently in love. Ever had a terrible breakup? Why, yes, I have. How tall are you? I am 168 centimeters tall, also known as 5'5" and 3/4. Don't forget the 3/4. How much do I weigh? I don't know, like 150 or something. Any tattoos? I have technically two tattoos that I did in 3 phases. Any piercings? I have my ears pierced, and that's it. OTP, I believe, stands for one true pairing, and I know I'm a grown woman, but my one true pairing is Edward and Bella. I'm a sucker for love. My favorite show. Okay. I'm really into Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder. What else did I enjoy a lot of television shows. But right now, I guess those are my favorites. Favorite bands? I don't have a favorite band, but my all-time favorite, like, singer is Lauryn Hill. So I guess you could say the Fugees. How old am I? I'm 30. My zodiac sign, I'm an Aquarius. Quality I look for in a partner. Uh, I think the most important thing to me is morals, values, and a strong work ethic. My favorite quote is actually a line from a song by Boys to Men, and it goes, "If you came to see tomorrow, I hope it's worth all the wait." My favorite actor, I do not have one. My favorite color is purple. Loud music or soft depends on where I'm at. It just has to be good music. Where do I go when I'm sad? My bed. How long does it take me to shower? 15 minutes. Usually 15 minutes. How long does it take me to get ready? If I'm trying to do all this and whatnot, it takes me, actually, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. It usually takes me about an hour. Have I ever been in a physical fight? Yes and no. Once again, that's a long story. Turn ons, perfect teeth and good hygiene. Turn off, dirty hygiene, obviously. Reason I joined YouTube. Okay, I will get into that story because basically, I started YouTube because I wanted to go on a hair journey. I started YouTube like, I don't know, maybe 6 years ago. I wanted to document my hair journey. I was joining a bunch of, like, I was like on hairlista.com. I was on a bunch of those, like, those chat room type things, or the common interest boards, the message boards, and I wanted to show my skills on those websites, so that's why I joined YouTube. My fears, I think, you know that saying when they say that our greatest fear is being successful, or however it goes, I'd say that that's kind of me. That's sort of who I am. The last thing that made me cry, and to be honest, like even thinking on it right now, it hurts to think that this type of stuff happens in this world, but and even like the exploitation of the whole situation. But the last thing that made me cry was that that Instagram 15-second video that was just circulating about Mario Woods. He just got shot in the street. That I just don't understand that kind of stuff, and that made me cry. Last time you said you loved someone was probably like 5 minutes ago when I was talking to my baby, telling him I love him so he can go to sleep. Meaning behind my YouTube name, once again, another story that I'll get into right now. So my YouTube name is technically Love Africa. So I know I spell it funny and everybody's always like Africa, but it's just Africa, and it's spelled differently because the person that gave me the name was like, oh, we need to put a twist on it. Let's spell it Afrykah. So, getting into the story, basically, I used to like wrap my head in headscarves when it was like a style, and I'd put the rest of the scarf in the back of my head. And at the time, I had this boyfriend who thought it was funny, and he wanted to make fun of me, and he was poking fun of me with one of his friends, and they were like, oh, you look African. And I was like, that doesn't offend me because I'm of Jamaican descent. So I was like, that doesn't offend me. I don't care. Africa's the motherland. And then they started calling me Africa because I turned that situation around and like lickety split, just like that. And I added the love on there because I kind of wanted to feel like, it's for two reasons. I wanted it to feel like, with love from Africa when I'm signing off or when you look at my screen name. And also when you say love something, like love Africa or love anything, I wanted to impact the way you think on something. So you love it, it'll impact you, it'll make you love me. Last book you read. What was the last book I read? The last book I read was Finding Me by Michelle Knight, which was the Fidel Castro abduction story from Michelle Knight's perspective. That guy's a monster. And the book I'm currently reading is Everything I Couldn't Tell My Mother, a novel. And this book is by my girl, Pollyanna Reed. Me and her are actually real life friends. My thoughts on this book is that it got better, or it continues to get better page by page. I started this book yesterday and I'm literally almost done. Like I'm more than halfway done the book. So I really like it. The last show I watched was Empire. Oh yeah, that's another one of my favorite shows. Last person I talked to was my daughter on the phone. Relationship between me and the last person I texted. The last person I texted was my cousin Latoya. My favorite food is ackee and saltfish. It is the Jamaican national dish. BTW. Place I want to visit. I want to see everywhere in this world. Let's say like I want to do a world tour. I would do like a Greece, Turkey, Italy type of thing, Paris, on a cruise maybe one day. I want to go to Australia. I want to see Africa. I want to go to Dubai. I want to see the whole world, but my next planned trip, I'm going to be going to Jamaica. And after that, I'm going to Dominican Republic, and I plan to enjoy the hell out of it. Last place I was Toronto, but just right before that, I was in the Bahamas. Do I have a crush on my man? Yes, I do. I still do. I have a crush on him. Last time I kissed someone, like once again, 5 minutes ago when I was kissing my son. Like not in a romantic way, but I was giving my son a kiss so he would go to his bed. come for him. Last time I was insulted. Oh, I don't know. Favorite flavor of sweet. I like sweet sour type of candies. And I have an extremely terrible sweet tooth. I love candy. I will buy any candy, like sugar coated candies. So yeah, that's my favorite flavor of sweet. What instruments do I play? Once upon a time, I played the flute. I actually taught myself to play the flute when I was 11. And because I, once upon a time, had piano lessons so I could read the treble clef. And yeah, that is the instrument I played. My favorite piece of jewelry, I'm not wearing it right now, but a necklace that my hubby bought me, these earrings that my daddy bought me, and this watch that my hubby bought me. Last sport I played soccer. Last song I sang, I was just singing some gospel song. I actually don't even remember. Favorite chat upline? I do not have one. Have you ever used it? Can't, because I don't have one. Last time I hung out with anyone, I hang out with my children all the time, but yeah, I consider that hanging out. So I hang out with them all the time. Who should answer these questions next? I don't know, anybody who's watching this, but in particular, I would love to see my friends, Jessica from Get Healthy with Jess or Alopecia Free with Jess. She has 2 channels here on YouTube. Do this tag, and I would also love my girl Miss Shake, aka Shalicia Russell, to do this tag as well. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy that tag, please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next Monday.